What's up guys, it's Kraken Kumon back with another video after a while. We're going to be doing H5a and H5b. First question. So you have 6a plus a. Technically this would be 6a plus 1a because a is the same as 1a. So if you just figure this out, which the answer would be, because 6 plus 1 is 7, so you have 7, and then you add the a, so the answer would be 7a. It's basically just addition, but with numbers and letters. So 4a minus a will be the same as 4a minus 1a, and 4 minus 1 is 3, so it would be the answer, then you bring the a down, so it will be 3a. A minus 2a would be the same as 1a minus 2a, so that would be just 1 minus 2, which is negative 1, so which would be negative 1a. But since there's the 1 here, you can just remove the 1 and make it negative a. You can't do it with any other number, only if it's a 1 or a negative 1. So it'll be, the answer would be negative a. 3a minus 3a would just be 3 minus 3, so it would be the same as 3 minus 3, which is equal to 0. So you bring the a down, so you would think it's 0a, but it's not. It's actually just 0, because you're removing the a from both of these. You're cancelling them out and cancelling the 3, so it will become 0. This one, you have to get the bottom numbers, the denominators, and you have to find the nearest LCM of them. So 2 and 3, they both go into, what's the number that they both go into? 6? The lowest number that they can go into. LCM is lowest common. What was the last one again? Lowest common. I forgot the last one. But you've got to find the least, like the number which goes into both of these, and it's the number which is the least. Like 12 also goes into both of those, but 6 is lower than 12, so you'll take 6. 3 doesn't go into both of them, so you'll do 6. So you'll do minus over, because minus over, and then you would write, you want to times 2, so 2 times what is 6? 2 times what is 6? So 2 times 3 is 6. So you times the top one by 3, so it would be 3x over 2 times 3, which is 6, plus 1 over 3x. You know, 1 over 3x could be written as x over 3. The same with x over 2 could be written as x, oh no, not x, oh no, 1 over 2x. So what you want to do is do that. Then 3 times what is 12? 3 times, oh no, not 12, sorry. 3 times what is 6? 3 times 2 is 6. So you got to times the top one by 2, which would be 2x. Then the bottom one by 2, which would be 6. So the answer would be, well, you got to do this part first. So just take out the x's for now. Remember that they're there though. So minus 3 plus 2 over 6 and over 6. That could just be minus 3 plus 2. So minus 3 plus 2 is minus 1. So you write negative 1 over 6, but you have the 1 here, right? Do not forget about the x. So the correct way would be 1 over 6, not 1 over 6, but x over 6, because you've remembered the x here. The same goes for this one. 3 and 4, the lowest, it's the LCM is the lowest common multiple of them both. Of 3 and 4 is 12, so you have 12. You can't have 6 because they don't go into it. 24 wouldn't be the lowest, so you can get 12. That's the only one possible. 3 times what is 12? 3 times 4 is 12. So you times the top one by 4, this one, and the bottom one times 4. So 2 times 4 is 8. 3 times 4 is 12. Then you just put the x and y at the end. Plus 4 times 3 is 12. So you got to times them both by 3. So it would be 9, because 3 and 4. So 9 over 12, because 3 times 3 is 9. 4 times 3 is 12. Equals, but you remember the x and y here. Equals 17 over 12 x, y. You could have this as the improper fraction, but the worksheet says do not change it into a mixed number. So don't make it 1 and 5 over 12 xy, because the Kumon worksheet says to do it not a mixed number. So it would be 17 over 12 xy. That's the answer. Okay. Next question. We have the same concept here. So it's 2ab plus 1 over 2ab. So you have that. You just do 2 plus 1 over 2. It's just really simple, actually. You just have to do, so just 2 plus 1 over 2 would be 2 and 1 over 2, ab. But it says if it's a mixed number, you have to change it. So 2, you have 2 and 1 over 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 plus 1. 4 plus 1 is 5. So it would be 5 over 2ab. This is actually really simple. Cancel out the x's for now, so you don't forget. Actually, yes. But you still have to remember there are x's, because you can't add these two together, this and that, because there's an x here. So 5 minus 3, 2, x, and 4 minus 1, plus, because the plus, 3. Minus 5, minus 3, so it would be minus 8 with the x on the end, so minus 8x, plus 4, so 4, minus 1, so 4 minus 1 is 3, and there's a plus, so it would be plus 3. 4 minus 3 is a 1 and the a, so it would be 1a, but you can also write that as a, so a plus 4b. You don't see how this is a b and that's an a? You can't add a b and an a together, or you'll get a wrong answer. So it would be a plus 4b. If that was a 4a, this one here, so it would be a plus 4a. You could do that, which is 5a, but that's not what you're doing, is 4b. 2a, you got a 2a there. 2a minus 2a, so minus 2a, because there's the minus there, is the same as 0. So you just don't write anything here, you write nothing. And then you have minus 3b plus 3b, so that'd be minus 3 plus 3, which is also 0, so that'd be 0b, which is equal to nothing. So for your answer, since they're both 0, just write a big fat 0. Okay, this one, you want to find these, and the denominators, and you got to find the LCM, which is 6 again, so 6, then you got to do 2 times what is 6? 3, so 1 times 3 and 2 times 3, which is 3 over 6, and remember the that's the first one, so 3 over 6a, you got to get the second one, so the 3 times what is 6? 3 times 2 is 6, so you times the top one and the bottom one by 2, so it would be 2 over 6 plus, you would have 3 over 6a from before plus 2 over 6a, and then you keep that there for now. Then you do this side here, minus b plus 2 over 3b, which would be, for this one, you would have to turn the b into a fraction, so it will just be 3 over 3, but with the minus b, because this one's 3, so that would be equal to minus b, so you'll do minus 3 over 3b plus 2 over 3b, 2 over 3b, which is equal to, you do the 3 over 6a plus 2 over 6a, so you would have 3 plus 2 is 5, so 5 over 6a minus, you have minus 3 plus 2, which is minus 1 over 3, so it would be minus 1 over 3b, which can also be written as minus b over 3, so write minus b over 3, or you could just write 5 over 6a minus 1 over 3b. Okay, we're on the next page. I'll be right back. So, you'll have to see how they've got the squared here. You have to find all the ones that have x squared on. So 6x squared and 2x squared. Oh yeah, and a new page means a new colour. So, we got 6x squared minus 2x squared, which is the same as just 4x squared, because you just do 6 minus 2. It's pretty simple, this. Then you do minus 3 plus 4, which is 1, and put the x there, so the answer would be x, because we just don't do the 1, we put the x. So, with that out the way, we put 4x squared plus x, then just do the 5, see the minus 6 there, and the 5. 5 minus 6 is minus 1, so minus 1. And that should be our answer for that question. Okay, so next question. You have to find the ones with the a squared, and you have to get the denominator, and then you have the 2 and the 3, the LCM is 6, so 2 times 3 is 6, because 2, and then you have to do 1 times 3, which is 3, and 2 times 3, which is 6, a squared, and then minus 1 over 3a plus 3 over 4a, because that's just this part, we haven't done that part yet, plus 3 times 2 is 6, so you have to do 2 times 2, which is 4 over 6a squared. Equals, so we can actually work out two parts at once here. We can work out this part and this part here. So, first we should do this part here. So, how you work that out? 3 plus 4. 3 plus 4, 7. So, simply just 7 over 6a squared. And then we're going to do this part here. So the LCM of those two numbers is 12. 12. Because 3 times 4 is, and it's the lowest number that they both go into. So 3 times 4 is 12. So you're going to have to times the top one by 4. So it would be minus 4 over 3 times 4, which is 12a. And do the same with the other side, except it's times 3, because 4 times 3 is 12. And you have to do 3 times 3, which is 9 over 4 times 3, which is 12, with the a, which is just minus 4 plus 9, which is technically just 5, minus 4 plus 9, so 5 over 12a. That's just it. So, but you want to put it in this equation here. Since there's no plus or minus at the beginning, if there's nothing, it's just a plus. So you do plus 5 over 12a. Okay. So, this one, we have to do, I would under the brackets, because you can't plus a and b. So I'll just do under the brackets, so it's a plus 3b plus 3a minus b, because you got the plus times 3a is just 3a, plus times minus b is just minus b again. So you've got that part, and then you do equals a plus 3a, so it's just 1 plus 3, which is 4, with the a, so that would be 4a. You have the plus 3b minus b, so that's just plus 3 minus b, so that's 3 minus 1, which would be 2, so plus 2b. Done. This question, used under the brackets, so it would be brackets x minus 10, oh no brackets because you're undoing it, sorry, and then, so that's this part, then you've got the minus here, so you have to do minus times 5x, which is minus 5x. Then you have to do minus times minus 2, so minus times minus 2, oh no, plus 2, so that would be minus 2. If you don't know already, a minus and a plus is equal to a minus. A plus and a minus is equal to a minus. A plus and a plus is equal to a plus. And a minus is equal to a plus. So that's the quick formula. And for the next part, you have to do x minus 5. So it would be x minus 5 minus 4 with the x, so x. Then you have to do minus 10 minus 2. So negative 10 minus 2 is minus 12. So your answer should be 4x minus 12. So for this one, it would be brackets. You under the brackets, so 4a minus b, minus because of that minus, but wait, you don't do this minus until you've seen the next one. So you do minus, and then a minus, and another minus, so minus and a minus is equal to a plus. So this actually should be a plus. Then 3a, then a minus, times a plus, so a minus and a plus is equal to a minus, so that would be minus 4b. Then it's just the case of working this out. So 4 plus 3, 7 minus b minus 4b, so that's just minus 1 minus 4 is minus 5, and don't forget the a, minus 5b. Next, this one you're just timesing this by that, and timesing it again by the next one. So minus 2 times x is just minus 2x, and minus 2 times minus 2y, two minuses, minus and a minus equals a plus. So that would be plus 2 times 2, 4, and the y. So you're just breaking them up into little steps. That's what you're doing with all of these equations. You're breaking them up into steps and then solving them. So question 19. 4x minus 4x, so 4 minus 4 pretty much, which is 0, so it'd be 0. Remember the x, so x, but if it's 0x you just don't write anything, so it's 0 the answer. And minus 2 minus 6, so that's minus 8 with the y, so y. That is your answer. Then the next question is this one. It looks pretty hard, but it's actually so easy. You just keep the minus 2 over 3 there, because it's just sitting there, it's chilling. 2 over 3, it should be like this. And then you have the minus 1 over 3, so minus 1 over 3. So you have to do this, you have to get this number, then times it by that and that. So that would equal, oh no, you don't put the equals 2 over 3 minus, because a minus and a plus is also a minus, because there's a plus there. So you do 1 over 3 times 2x, so 1 over 3 times 2x, which would just be 2 over 3x. You could probably work that out. 1 times 2 is 2, so it'd be 2 over 3, then you just put the x there. So minus 2 over 3 minus 2 over 3x, and then you got to do the last part, minus 1 over 3 minus 3 over 5, minus 1 over 3 minus 3 over 5. So you got to times those two. So 3 times 5 is 15. So it's 15, and a minus is a plus, so it's a plus. It's a plus right there, here, but you don't write anything because it's a positive. And then just 1 times 3, which is 3, so 3 over 15. So since there's nothing there, you just put a plus 3 over 15. Then you have to find out. So I normally put minus 2 over 3 at the x at the front, and then solve out plus 2 over 3 plus 3 over 15. 3 and 15, the LCM of 3 and 15 is 15. So 3 and 15 is 15. So 3 times 5 is 15. So for this part, you're going to have to times the 3 here by 5, because 3 times 5 is 15. So plus times 5 times 5. So 2 times 5 is 10 over 15. And plus 10 over 15 with the x plus 3 over 15. You don't put the x there actually. So with this one, I just see this number here. I've just swapped that and that around. So I just moved that to there just to make it less complicated. So 3 over 15 equals, you want the minus 2 over 3 from the beginning, this one, and then you got the x plus 10 plus 3, 13 over 15. There you have it, that's the last question. I hope you actually understood. If not, thank you for watching. Bye!